Hey tennis friends, it's day 2 of the Farmers Classic presented by Mercedes-Benz here on the campus of UCLA in Westwood, California. Last night's matches ended around 10:30 at night. That's like 8.5 hours of all-pro tennis, and that's what the Super Session ticket gets you. There's another Super Session today, starts again at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and tomorrow. So be sure to get online now at farmersclassic.com to get your ticket. Plus there's ticket specials. I think you get a free ticket if you bring in a book, and I think there's still some kind of a $10 special for the first 3 days, which of course tomorrow would be the third of those days. So there's great action, 8.5 hours of pro tennis. Bring your jacket, it gets cool at night. Now let's go inside and check out today's action. Even before the matches start, Juan-Martin del Potro is out on the practice courts working on his serve. He'll be making his return to LA tomorrow, Wednesday, for the matches. I'm out here in front of the draw board in the main plaza area, and the first match over on the grandstand is a match between two promising young American players who both are qualifiers for this event, Daniel Kazakowski and Tim Smyczek.
Kazakowski with a nice little roll here, 2-love, 15-love, 2-love, 15-love, second set. Kicks it in, Smyczek throws it back. Good baseline work from both boys. Smyczek on the run. Just a beautiful one-handed backhand. Difficulty there on the forehand. Smyczek wrong foots him. Kazakowski hangs tough. Beautiful point, little dropper. In comes Kazakowski, rolls it. Smyczek throws it back to the open court. Kazakowski chases it down. Good effort, man. Way to hustle. Way to hustle. You gotta love it when a kid doesn't quit on any ball. And Daniel Kazakowski, although he didn't make it, he didn't quit.
That voice you just heard calling that point was Ken Thomas from Radio Tennis. Ken, tell me a little bit about what Radio Tennis is all about.
RadioTennis.com really is just audio play-by-play of tennis, just like you listen to a baseball game over the radio or a football game, and we just stream it out over the internet. And what makes it kind of cool is that we reach a worldwide audience. We reach listeners all over the globe.
Well, I got to say, I've been listening to Radio Tennis for a few years now, and Ken is very entertaining. And, you know, when I'm working at my desk, you know, in my office and everything, I have it streaming on the radio, online, radiotennis.com, and it's fantastic. It's like, you know, some people work with talk radio in the background or something. Having Ken on at radiotennis.com
I appreciate it.
Now, you cover a lot of other tennis events as well. You cover some junior stuff.
Yeah, we cover the spectrum. We cover everything from ATP and, you know, Master Series events to Challengers and Futures, NCAA stuff, National Juniors, International Juniors, and we try to cover matches wherever we can around the world. We do everything.
One of the things that I really like about it, and that all my tennis friends on groundspass.net were like, what is the cost to sign up and listen to Radio Tennis?
Zip.
That's right. Absolutely free. So be sure to go to radiotennis.com. See when Ken will be broadcasting next. You'll be doing a few days here at this tournament.
Yep, through
and next week at the Missouri Insurance Open.
Yep.
So get online to radiotennis.com. Right now on Strauss Stadium, Igor Kunitsyn from Russia is in the far court, serving to Fernando Gonzalez from Chile. Let's take a look at a couple of their points. Always be sure to check out the Tennis Warehouse booth to see if there's any player autograph signings. Right now, signing for the fans is Marcos Baghdadis. The evenings are going to be terrific all week, which makes night tennis a great place to come to. I'm here in front of the former champions board, and if you look on the singles side, you'll see the last two names from there are the same person, Sam Querrey. Unfortunately, earlier this year, Sam had to have surgery on his elbow, so he can't play at this tournament. But I did run into him earlier because I had a couple very important questions to ask him. Now, Sam, you know, you weren't able to defend your title this year. The question that your fans want to know is, when are you going to be back?
I can start practicing in about a week, and then hopefully Winston-Salem the week before the U.S. Open will be my first tournament back.
Well, it's too bad that you can't be here for your fans, but the biggest fans you have are the Samurai. What's the word from them on you not being able to play this tournament?
You know, they're pretty bummed, but they still might come out and kind of watch, you know, Marty and James, but they'll I guess they'll just wait till next year.
Right now on Strauss Stadium, American college champion Steve Johnson is serving from the far court to Gilles Mueller from Luxembourg. I'm here with the winner of that match, Gilles Mueller. Gilles, you had a great week last week in Atlanta. You came out here, and the crowd's kind of against you because it's a local guy. How'd that feel out there?
Well, I didn't feel like they were against me. I felt more like they were trying to support him. And I mean, it was tough. It's always tough the first round, especially when you're coming from another place. I didn't have much time to adjust to the conditions here, so I knew it was going to be a very tricky match. And I mean, he played really good in the beginning, and like I really had to fight very hard, and I'm really happy to win that match.
I'm here right now with Steve Johnson. Now, Steve, last year this was your very first ATP tournament, and unfortunately you did not have the win tonight, but you didn't have to qualify or anything. What has your last year been like?
It's been incredible. You know, I mean, every year, you know, I take a look back and, you know, think how could it, you know, get better. You know, my freshman year in college, we won the title, and then the next year we won it again, and you know, this upcoming year we won, and I won the individual title, and now it's just another kind of step in the right direction, I think. You know, I really had a very successful year in college, and you know, Bob was, you know, gave me, you know, the chance to come out here and prove myself, and you know, let me get directly in the main. And I just wish I could have won a match or two for him, but you know, it was definitely a great step in the right directions, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
I know today's show was long, but there was so much to cram into it. And the funny thing is, I didn't even cover half of what's going on out here. So be sure to get your tickets now at farmersclassic.com and get on down here. There's still a couple night matches to go. So before I go to the night matches, I'm going to grab me a couple of glazed almonds. They're really good. And I'll see you next time with a lot more tennis outside the lines.